Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum viewers. My name is Saad Mohammed. I'm a potential level student at Riyadh और के पास हुई आपको पता है कि जब भी आता है जो माया के साथ आता है तो माया के साथ है जिसका टॉपिक है take it easy the origin of a lead back experience to start Maya. Let's go. Hello Maya,
Hi
how are
there.
you?
Hoping you're having a decent start to the day.
Maya, my first question, what does the parents take it easy meaning in everyday conversation?
Okay. You mean how parents just sort of slot into easy conversation like it's nothing? Yeah, it's kind of wild how quickly that topic comes up, right? What about it strikes you as interesting?
Okay, Maya, my next question is, in what kind of situation do people usually say take it easy?
Gotcha. Take it easy is interesting. It's definitely not super formal. People usually throw that around in pretty casual spots, bars, cafes, maybe even just passing someone on the street. It's a way to show you're not stressed? What made you curious about the specific station or place people say it? Hey, no worries. Sometimes words just float away, right? Everything all right? Seem a little quiet? Wanna just chill for a sec, or did you have another thought you wanted to chase?
Okay, Maya,
It's
nice
totally
answer.
cool to
Listen me,
just
Maya.
be.
Listen me, Maya. My next question is, how does the tone of voice affect the meaning of take it?
Now we're getting somewhere. The voice makes a huge difference with take it easy, said quickly, almost clipped. It can feel kind of dismissive, like just get over it. But draw it out, soften the edges. Suddenly it's caring, reassuring. It's all in the delivery, right? What made you start thinking about how voice impacts that phrase?
Okay, Maya, nice answer. My next question is, what is the opposite of the experience take it easy?
Okay, whoa. Jumping gears a bit there. You're asking about the oversight of experienced tech in the emergency department. So, like, how are things like VR or AI being managed and monitored in a hospital ER setting? That's a pretty heavy question. Are you thinking about patient safety, data privacy, or something else specifically? It's a lot more complex than just plugging something in, I imagine.
Okay, Maya, nice answer. My next question is, how does take it easy reflect a personal attitude toward stress of person?
Whoa. Okay, that's a really interesting question. How a decade shapes someone's attitude towards other people. It's like the world you grow up in colors how you see everyone else, yeah? Someone who came of age in the 60s might see the world totally different than someone who was a teen in the 2000s. Is there a specific decade you're thinking about, or are you just pondering the general idea? And when you say streets of a person, do you mean like their personality and your earlier requests for a nice answer about the ER tech? That's a bit tricky, honestly.
Okay,
It's
Maya,
it's
nice
a
answer. Listen, me, Maya, my next question, where is take it easy considered a lead back experience?
not simple, but I'll definitely try to be thoughtful in my responses. Hey,
Okay,
that's all
Maya.
right.
Okay, Maya,
Sometimes you just need a beat, right?
listen me, Maya. Nice answer. My next question, how is take it easy different from claim down?
Ooh, good one. Take it easy and calm down feel similar, but they hit different, don't they? Take it easy is more preventative. Like, hey, don't stress yourself out. It's suggesting a relaxed approach. Calm down, though, that's reactive.
Um,
It's telling someone who's already upset to reel it in. It can even come off a bit condescending, honestly. What sparked you to compare those two?
okay, Maya, my next question is how can take it easy be both friendly and dismissive?
Whoa, hold up. That's a layered question. You want to know how to be easygoing, friendly, but also dismissive? That sounds tricky and honestly a little bit concerning. Are you thinking about how to navigate a difficult social situation or something else? Because wanting to be dismissive doesn't really mesh with being friendly, you know? Maybe if you explain what you're trying to achieve, I can understand better. Thoughts. Just letting you know I'm here to listen whenever you're ready.
Okay, Maya, nice answer. So my next question is how might the parents be understood differently around culture?
Um, okay, back to parents. That's a big one. How parenthood is understood varies wildly across cultures. In some places, it's very collectivist. The whole extended family pitches in. Raising kids is a communal effort. In others, it's more nuclear, with parents taking on almost sole responsibility. Expectations around discipline, education, even affection, all of that shifts. What specifically about cultural differences in parenting are you curious about? Is there a
Okay, Maya, nice answer. My next question
particular
is
culture?
listen, me, Maya, nice answer. My next question when did the parents take it easy first super and English?
Okay, that's a very specific question. You want to know when parents first started using take it easy as they learned English? That's going to be tough to pinpoint. The phrase itself gained popularity in the mid 20th century, likely connected to the Beat Generation and a more laid back attitude. As for when non native English speakers started picking it up, that would have happened as English became more widespread globally, probably starting in the 50s and 60s. But there's no real record of first use by someone learning the language. It's just something that spread. Does that answer your question, or were you hoping for something more concrete?
Okay, Maya, nice answer. My next question is what is the earliest recorded use of take it easy?
You're on a roll with the etymology. You mean the first recorded use of take it easy, right? It's tricky and it a bit the because it started as slang. The earliest printed appearance I can find is from 1953 in a newspaper article about jazz musician Charlie Parker. It was used as a farewell, basically meaning goodbye, don't worry. It really gained traction and became widespread in the 60s, though, like we talked about earlier. It's fascinating how phrases just pop up and then become part of everyday language. What got you so interested in tracking down its origins?
Okay, Maya, nice answer. My next question is which English speaking countries first popularized the whereas?
Okay, shifting gears completely. The first population of Paris is a complicated question. It wasn't built overnight, obviously. It started as a small Celtic settlement called Lutetia around the 3rd century BC on an island in the Seine, that's Ile de la Cité, today. The population then was probably only a few thousand people. By the 1st century AD, under Roman rule, it had grown to maybe 15,000. It fluctuated a lot over the centuries, but that's a rough idea of the initial population. Why?
Okay, Maya, nice answer. My next
Like,
question is what take it easy original slang or formal language?
oh, that's a good question. Take it easy was definitely original slang. It wasn't born out of formal language at all, comes from a much more casual conversational place. Think jazz musicians and the beat generation, embracing a more relaxed and rebellious vibe. It slowly worked its way into mainstream usage, but it always carries a bit of that original slangy energy. It's kind of cool how a phrase that started as rebellious ended up being so commonplace, right?
Okay, my nice answer. My next question is, how did the meaning of tech is easy evolve over time?
Okay, you mean how has the meaning of tech is easy evolved over time? That's a really interesting framing, thinking about tech as something that's either easy or difficult to hold or manage. Initially, tech wasn't exactly marketed as easy. Early tech was complicated, often requiring specialized knowledge. Over time, as technology advanced, and particularly with the rise of user-friendly interfaces, think Apple in the 80s, the emphasis shifted to accessibility. Marketing started to heavily focus on how tech could simplify life. Now, a lot of tech is designed to be so intuitive you don't even need to think about it. It's about seamless integration and making things disappear, so to speak. That makes sense? Hmm.
Okay,
Are
my nice
you
answer. Listen, me, Maya. My next question is, what social or culture changes equal change the read of take it easy?
Whoa, that's mm, poetic. Okay, you're asking about how social culture shifts if you drastically change a familiar environment, like changing the street up, as you put it, and then apply the idea of take it easy to it. That's deep. I think if you disrupt someone's comfort zone, their routines, their sense of place, telling them to take it easy becomes really powerful. It's acknowledging the upheaval, but also suggesting resilience. It's a way to say, this is new, it's disorienting, but you can handle it. It
Okay,
kind of
Maya.
implies
Nice
a shift.
answer. Listen, me. My next question is, how did American cultures influence the Paris popularity?
Okay, you're asking, hey, are you okay? I came out of nowhere. Is everything all right? You can tell me anything.
Maya, my
You don't
question
have
is, my question is, how did American cultures influence the Paris popularity?
to. Okay, that's a lot of names and places thrown together. Miami, Costain, American Jets, Blue Star, Espo Poonery. Are these names of people, teams, places, or something else? It's a bit hard to follow. Are you trying to tell me something specific or just listing things that are on your mind?
Okay, Maya, nice answer. My next question is, what other tradings from the same era have similar meaning?
You're asking what other slang terms from the same era as take it easy have similar meanings? That's a good one. A few that come to mind are cool it, chill out, hang loose, and easy does it. They all share that sense of relaxedness and avoiding stress or overexertion. They
Okay,
all
my next
emerged in the
answer. Listen, me, my next answer. So my next question is, how did the Eagles 192 songs take it easy influence the Paris popularity?
Okay, you're saying English songs influenced how popular the phrase take it easy became with parents? That's the really interesting thought. Music was a huge driver of slang in the mid 20th century. Think about artists like the Eagles. Their song Take It Easy was massive, and it definitely helped popularize the phrase with a wider audience. And because music travels so well, especially American music, it spread the phrase internationally. Is there a specific song or artist you were thinking about?
Okay, my nice answer. My next question is, what are the main themes of the song Take It Easy by the Eagles?
Ah, classic! The main themes of Take It Easy by the Eagles are pretty straightforward: freedom, wanderlust, and a somewhat melancholic acceptance of life's ups and downs. It's about being on the road, chasing something, or maybe not even knowing what you're chasing, but trying to enjoy the journey. It's also about a lost connection, a woman who's moved on and learning to be okay with that. It's got that carefree vibe, but there's a layer of bittersweetness underneath. Does that resonate with how you hear the song?
Okay, my nice answer. My next question is, how does the song's message connect to the experience meaning?
You're asking how the song's message lines up with the experience of what take it easy actually means in everyday life. That's smart. The song embodies the phrase. It's not just about telling someone to relax, it's about living a life where you can actually do that. A life where you're free to move, to explore, and to accept whatever comes your way without getting too hung up on things. The song acknowledges their sadness and loss, but advocates for carrying on with a light heart. So the experience of taking it easy becomes less about avoidance.
Okay, my nice answer. My next question is, are there other songs that you take it easy in their lyrics or title?
Yes, definitely. Lots of songs have embraced that take it easy vibe, either in the title or in the lyrics. Three Little Birds by Bob Marley is a big one. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be all right. There's also Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves' pure, carefree energy. And while not directly in the title, a lot of reggae and ska music generally promotes that laid back, take it easy philosophy. It's a theme that keeps popping up in music because everyone needs a reminder to chill sometimes, right? Are there?
Okay, my nice answer. My next question is, how has Hollywood helped feed popular take it easy?
Whoa, that's a big jump. Helioe? And PID? Is that person with intellectual disabilities? And connecting that to homelessness and taking it easy?
Okay, Maya,
It's a lot.
nice answer. Listen, me, Maya. My next question is, how did take it easy become a symbol of the 970s literature?
Okay. You're asking how Take It Easy became a symbol of the 1970s. That's a great question. I think it perfectly captured the cultural shift happening at the time. The 70s were about rejecting the rigid norms of the past and embracing a more relaxed, individualistic lifestyle. There was a growing counterculture, a focus on peace and love, and a rejection of materialism.
Okay, Maya, nice
Take
answer.
it
My
easy,
next,
just sign.
listen, me, Maya. My next question is, which famous figures or artists helped it make it take it easy popular?
It's a surprisingly direct question. You're asking which famous figures, possibly including those struggling with addiction, helped popularize Take It Easy? That's a complicated area. While the phrase wasn't inherently tied to addiction, the counterculture movement of the 60s and 70s, which embraced take it easy, often intersected with substance use. Figures like musicians, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, who embodied that free-spirited, rebellious attitude, certainly helped spread the phrase, even if their lifestyles were troubled. It's tricky too.
Okay, Maya, nice answer. My next question is,
Hey,
listen, me, Maya. My next question is, has the parents been used in literally or playful?
Okay, you mean barriers like obstacles or impediments? Has that been used in literature and academic papers alongside the phrase take it easy? That's a really interesting connection. Yes, absolutely. While not a direct pairing, the idea of overcoming barriers to achieve a state of taking it easy is a common theme. You see it in literature exploring themes of escapism, self-discovery, and finding peace. Academically, it's explored in contexts like stress management, psychology, and even sociology, analyzing how societal barriers prevent people from living a relaxed and fulfilling life. Do.
Okay, my nice answer. My next question is, how does pop cultures continue to keep the Paris vibe today?
You mean pop cultures, right? And bearers, as in carrying the phrase forward? That's a smart way to phrase it. Pop culture keeps take it easy alive through constant repetition and reinvention. Pops up in movies, TV shows, music, social media memes. It's just ingrained in the cultural lexicon at this point. But it's also been subtly reappropriated, often ironically, to comment on the stresses of modern life. People will.
Okay, my nice answer. My next question is, what take use in this experience instead of matter?
Okay, that's a really abstract jump. You're asking how take it easy relates to the states of matter, solid, liquid, gas. It's a bit of a stretch, but I can try to connect the dots. If you think about it, taking it easy is about releasing tension and allowing things to flow, much like a solid becoming a liquid. A solid is rigid and structured, while a liquid is more adaptable and relaxed. Taking it easy is moving away from rigidity towards fluidity. And a gas, well, a gas is just free flowing and unconstrained. It's the ultimate state of letting go. Is that anywhere close?
Okay, my nice answer. My next question is, where is take used in this instead another verb?
Okay, so you're asking where tech is used to help people achieve that state of relaxed flow, both in real life and online. That's a good way to put it. In real life, you see tech used for things like meditation apps, biofeedback devices that monitor stress levels, even smart home systems designed to create a calming environment. Online, it's about things like ambient music streaming services, digital art and visualization tools, and even curated social media feeds designed to reduce overwhelm. It's all about using technology too.
Okay, my nice answer. My next question is, will literal global exploit the spread of idioms like take it easy?
Absolutely. Globalization has massively accelerated the spread of idioms like take it easy. The internet, social media, movies, music, everything travels across borders now at lightning speed. What was once a regional expression can become a global catchphrase within a matter of years. There's also a degree of cultural exchange happening where people adopt phrases from other cultures that resonate with them. It's not always a perfect translation, of course. The nuance can get lost, but the core idea often survives. Do you have a particular country in mind?
Okay, my nice answer. My next question is, how is take it easy used in texting or online chat today?
Um, you mean decade, or are you referring to the phrase take it easy? I'm gonna assume you meant take it easy. Since we've been discussing that, in texting and online chat, take it easy is used in a few ways. Sometimes it's a genuine farewell, a friendly way to say goodbye. More often, it's used ironically, like acknowledging someone is stressed and offering a bit of playful sympathy. You also see it shortened to just TE or used in memes and GIFs. It's become pretty versatile. Do you have an example of how you've seen?
Okay, my nice answer. My next question is, Has its meaning changed in modern slang or memes?
Yes, definitely. The meaning of take it easy has absolutely shifted in modern slang and memes. While it still retains its original meaning of relaxation, it's now often used with a layer of irony or sarcasm. You'll see it used to acknowledge someone's complaining or venting, almost as a way to say, I hear you, that sucks, but what can you do? Memes often use it in situations where someone is clearly not taking it easy, highlighting the contrast for comedic effect. It's
Okay,
become less of a
Maya, listen
genuine.
me, Maya. My last question is, what does the parents say about work-life balance in modern society?
Okay, what do parents say about work-life balance in modern society? That's a huge topic. Generally, parents today are feeling incredibly squeezed. They're juggling work demands, childcare, elder care, household responsibilities. It's a lot. There's a lot of anxiety around not being present enough for their kids or not being able to dedicate enough time to their own well-being. Many parents express frustration with a work culture that prioritizes hours over results and a lack of affordable childcare or flexible work arrangements. A lot also feel guilty
Okay,
about it.
Maya. तो बस ये थी हमारे आज की माया। तो उम्मीद है आपको पसंद आई होगी। तो मिलते हैं किसी और माया में। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़, पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद।